What is good, y'all? I hope y'all having a fantastic day today, because you already know your boy Kari is having a fantastic day, man. Look, before we get into this video, I got a quick story for y'all, man. So look, I went to this little shorty house the other day, right? And eventually, got to the point where we was about to so we doing our thing, right? But tell me how in 30 seconds or less I bust all up inside. I mean, y'all get the point. So I'm watching this video because I need to last longer in bed, man. I can't be a quick nutter, man. I can't be busting in 30 seconds, a minute, you know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm trying to learn something new here today, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys out there just like me. So let's get into the video.
I took a 2,000-year-old Taoist technique and I updated it for the modern lover.
Well, on the topic of, like, I guess since we're talking a little bit about erectile dysfunction, and we
I don't have erectile dysfunction.
Premature ejaculation a little bit.
I don't have erectile dysfunction. That shit just be feeling too good.
What are some things that men can do so that, not first off, they don't have premature ejaculation, but so they can last longer? Like, you see so many different ads of different supplements or things saying last longer in bed, blah blah blah. But what are things that actually work and help us last longer and not come too fast?
Come on, tell me.
I would say 95% of premature ejaculation is not specifically physical. Like, there's nothing wrong with your dick. About 5% is, and one of the interesting things that guys are trying right now is Botox on the glands of the penis, the head of the penis. It does a little, almost like a nerve block, so that you're not so sensitive. So that
sounds like the dumbest shit I done ever heard in my entire goddamn life. She said Botox, so I am not that sensitive. I want to feel all of that shit, nigga. She already off to the bad start, bro.
That is Isn't that interesting?
Yeah,
no, it's not.
Well,
it's
not. Me too.
I want that shit.
Wait, really? Botox?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they put a couple of little spots of Botox on the glands, right around the corona.
Does it matter if you're circumcised or uncircumcised? No, it doesn't. Wow.
No, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
But most premature ejaculation is performance anxiety. And you know what guys struggle with. You struggle with self-esteem and confidence issues. And you struggle with anger and victimhood. And part of the reason that men struggle with anger and victimhood is that men aren't given the freedom to have a wide variety of emotions growing up. It's like, suck it up, don't be a baby, don't cry, all these kinds of things. And then they don't have a full range of emotional expression, and they're like stunted because they feel like they just have to be always in their masculinity. And if something happens, then they're either like, it wasn't fair, or I'm gonna kill, like this is their first way they go about it. And that creates a lot of nervousness that they're going to do things wrong because of that pecking order thing we talked about. Well, if I screw it up, I'm going to go down in the pecking order. So then they put all this performance anxiety on themselves to do it perfectly, do it right. Okay,
look, so I can agree to that partially because, especially y'all know when y'all first meet, like, the new girl, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be y'all first time smashing. You trying to make sure you trying to make sure you give it to her good, boy. The problem is, especially when it comes to them new ones, man, they be like, damn, bruh, she's so bad. I just met her. I'm trying to make sure I get it and I do it right so she can keep coming back. So you're nervous at first, and then if you fuck up, she might not want to fuck with you no more. But hey, man, you just gotta keep it 100 though.
And then they get all up in their head. And the best techniques that you can use when you feel like you have performance anxiety is to stop worrying about what happened in the past or catastrophizing what could happen in the future, and you stay in the moment. And when you stay in the moment and you just slow way down, and then you start to feel sensation and you start to have heart connection with your partner and you stop worrying and you just begin to feel your pleasure, then she's going to have more fun. Because one of the programs that I have is a program with a wonderful man named Jim Benson. And he has a wonderful analogy. It's the tuning fork.
This winter, the only thing better than making plans is sleeping.
We're getting on to something right
Shop Mattress Firm's president.
You know how when you have two tuning forks and you hit one, bing, and it vibrates, and then you hold up the next one and it starts to vibrate? That's what you and your lover are. You are tuning forks. So if you're not vibrating with turn on, how's your lover going to be? You're expecting her to be doing all the turning on, and then you're getting off on that, and then you're doing these things to her. You're pushing her buttons, and you're spinning her knobs, and you're all up in your head trying to make her have an orgasm, and she's all like, "No, I have performance anxiety," So it's just, instead of you showing your desire, oh, this feels good. You're moaning, you're making noise, you're getting turned on, you're moving your body around. That's going to start vibrating her and turning her on. So the more you can be in your pleasure and showing your pleasure, it actually helps you last longer. That plus laying in a good solid base with a nice lingam massage, some make-out, some just calming your nervous system down. That helps. The other thing...
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. If a girl start jacking my shit, bro, I'm gonna bust even faster, nigga. I might bust in 15 seconds.
That helps is this thrust in time technique that we were talking about with Andrew. And I really want to hear how it went for you.
Thrusting time technique. Okay, hold on. Let me guess. This finna be where, like, basically, I gotta demonstrate, you know what I'm saying? So, you hitting, right? You hitting, right? And you start to feel it. You like, oh, let me slow down. You like, all right, don't move, just slow down. Just like that. It's timing. You gotta. All right, the feeling went away. I don't know. This might be what it is, but I'm not sure.
It was just fantastic. I've never tried anything. So I guess programmed is usually just like, oh, that worked, let's keep doing that, or like, oh, let's try this now and like switch it up. But it was the I guess like the teasing at first is what kind of started like
short strokes. The short
and then the all-in stroke was just like, hey, hi, and then it's like, oh, but it keeps going, and then you keep building on top of that, and yeah, sure enough, it was awesome. That's what I'll say.
Explain the thrust in time deeper.
Explain that to me deeper.
Because that's it. That's the whole program.
Thrust in Time. It's a free download. It's at thrustintime.com, so it's easy peasy to get. And basic.
Thrustintime.com. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's not even right, bro. Let's see what we talking about. Yeah, this is too much information. I'm getting off of there. But
basically, I took a 2,000-year-old Taoist technique.
Right.
And I updated it for the modern lover.
Guys, when's the last time you got your blood work done? Do you know your cholesterol, your vitamin D?
No, I don't.
That's why we've partnered 6 different panels for
I don't care.
Guys will see the private consultation with promo code POWER.
And
I hate when you guys do that shit, bro. I just want to get my fucking freak on, dog, and get it on for a long time, dude. Stop it. Stop putting them ads in my shit.
Counting technique, and it solves the 2 biggest problems that people have in bed. He comes too fast. She can't quite get there.
Yeah, damn,
and what it does is it gives you actually think in your head to a 10 count of strokes. And you start out with 9 shallow strokes inside her and then 1 deep stroke. And then you do 8 shallow strokes and 2 deep strokes. And and you're counting in your head, so it's kind of preoccupying you a little bit, which I only say to be preoccupied till you get over your performance anxiety so that you don't have premature ejaculation. I don't want you to be in your head all the time. This is like an on-rampy type thing. when you get to like 4 deep strokes or 5 deep strokes, how many deep strokes did you get to, Andrew?
I'll be totally honest. I counted, I think I got like halfway there, and then like I couldn't control it anymore, and it was just all deep after that, which was fantastic too.
That man said, but I couldn't even do it no more. I had to get up in there, but no.
I got a little too anxious. So that's how that
deep strokes is what I said.
Exactly. I know that's what it's for, is to cut down on that anxiousness. But
all right, so my bad, y'all. I was wrong. This is what you got to do. I guess kind of in a way, it is the same as what I was saying, but everything I was doing was straight deep. You know what I'm saying? But they want you to get them little rabbit strokes. 10 of them, and then that's what I took away from that.
when you get to 4 deep strokes or 5 deep strokes, she's pretty much guaranteed to have
Hold on.
an orgasm, even if she's never orgasmed during intercourse before. There's something. Remember when I was talking about toggling the body and the nervous?
See, this why I can't make no damn videos, bro. When they ain't home, man, nigga always calling me.
Systems likes that variety.
It's not even always. It's at the most inconvenient timing.
And it likes the sympathetic, parasympathetic. It likes that change. It needs that change. Well, that thrust in time works really well for that. And there's more detail in the book, but it's a very easy technique. And it is great because she'll start to come from intercourse and you won't come too fast. So it's a wonderful technique for that. And then there's always a supplement. And did I get a box of supplements that came here yet? Okay, it's going to show up later. But I work with Dr. Judson Brandeis. He's a board-certified urologist. Those are my supplements. But he's a board-certified urologist, and he created a really good supplement for premature ejaculation called Pre-Long. And it basically has a number of things in it, but mostly it has St. John's wort in it.
Heard of that.
And St. John's wort is like the leading botanical in Europe. How's Jesus doing over there?
He just fell down.
Oh, God, there you go. I just knocked Jesus right off the mic.
He
sorry.
landed on our batch of penis pumps over here.
Actually, those are clitoral pumps and nipple pumps that we landed on.
Oh, okay.
But Pre-Long has St. John's wort. What is St. John's wort? It's basically the Xanax of Europe. It's like a natural botanical that Europeans all take because we don't take a bunch of pharmaceuticals like we Americans do. What does it do? It calms you down, and it's a mood lifter. So it's a mood lifter and calming agent. And that's a really good supplement for, did you put it up? Yeah, that's it, Pre-Long. Yeah. So I sell that to everybody. Well, there is a little citrulline in it, which is my favorite for the pump. My favorite for, you should take it when you're pumping. You should take it for erectile function. Citrulline's the best for anybody over 40.
I'm going to go buy some today.
I have some for you.
Kind of staying on the same topic.
Yeah.
Adding some toys into the mix might.
All right, so my personal preference is that you do not take any supplements for anything ever. If you want to get swole, if you want to last longer, if you want to get a bigger dick, whatever, don't take no shit for that shit. That's not the answer. It's definitely not the answer.
Help with a lot of things as well.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, at least you got some something else to fall back on in case something did go off too quickly or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So just kind of introducing some stuff. How do people get into like introducing that? You have to just communicate with your partner and say, hey, maybe we should try some of these things, or what do you recommend?
Well, the first thing I like to do is give a woman a vibrator, have her get a vibrator, and give her some space to masturbate. And also have her lean back against you and play with her breasts and nipples while she uses her vibrator. And even starting off sex like that, letting her get a few vibrator orgasms under her belt. Because when you stimulate a woman's nipples, it actually stimulates her whole clitoral structure, all those erectile structures. It starts to bring the blood in. I call that an everted erection for women, where it's essentially from the inside out. Everted means from the inside out. and you get her all engorged inside, not even rubbing anything on the outside. You're just playing with her nipples, and she's got her vibrator, and her clit is getting a hard on from that stimulation. So that's nice, because then she's got a good base. But what I like for couples play are penis rings or cock rings, and I brought 2.
All right, so look, I'm more of a naturalistic type of person. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell y'all what to really do, right? 1 second. I'm gonna tell y'all what to really do. God damn, I can't do shit. I can't. Give me 1 second. I can't even talk about how to last longer in bed and make a reaction video, man. God damn. But look, this is what y'all niggas need to do. You need to fucking get in there, get that shit, a few times. You know what I'm saying? Once you feel like you're about to bust, after that, then you start eating it. Once you start eating it, she gonna go even crazier. Eat that shit a little bit. You gonna feel her starting to get wetter. Put that bit back in. Once you feel yourself about to bust again, you already know what time it is. It's time to. But I ain't gonna get too much into detail. But my camera is actually about to die, so I'm gonna just cut it right here. I know it's a little bit shorter than the video, but I don't even want to hear about these toys. I just wanted to see if it was gonna give me some real shit that I'm really trying to do. This ain't really helped me at all, so I'm gonna just be busting quick inside these bitches for the rest of my life. Peace.